So yeah, it's been started now. So both things is good. Like I'm visible to you and audible properly.
Yeah, you are visible and audible both.
Okay, okay. So let's start, Lalu. So can you know about yourself a bit?
Yeah, my name is Lalu Paswan. I am a teacher. I teach students, and since 2020, I have been learning English. And as far as my hobby is concerned, so I want to be the best teacher of the English. So each and everything, whatever is important for that, I always try to follow in English. So that's all about me.
Okay, that's good to know about you. So you need my introduction also.
Yeah, please.
So some sound is coming from the background actually.
Hey, Ankush, don't speak. Go inside and then talk. Carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, so as you know, my name is Neha Singh. I'm connecting with UP and I'm married. I'm blessed with two kids and as well as homemaker also. And about my qualification background, I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honours. And about my hobbies, I am highly enthusiastic and passionate about my English fluency and communication as well. And my apart from running my YouTube channel that is based on spoken English, that's all about me. Thank you.
How long have you been using this app?
I completed 1 year. Both when I started learning this language, that time I joined this application, a Skype application. Through this application, I am getting a partner for practice.
Okay, so as you said to me that you have completed your studies from the botany, BSc in botany, isn't?
Botany. Biology is a two part. One part is biology and botany.
Zoology. Oh, yeah, I know about that little bit. Zoology and one thing, second one is botany,
Botany, not botany, botany.
botany. So
Yeah.
it is for the plants, isn't?
Yeah, right. It's all about the plant, and like if you want to do a study like zoology, they're all about like animals and all the things you will study about the in zoology.
Okay, so I think that when you joined at the college, so you must have done your graduation in the English medium, isn't?
No, 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 no. I whole education I have done by Hindi medium, not a English medium. I what I said, I think so. You heard it wrong. I think so. I'm learning this language last 1 year.
Okay, but you have completed your graduation from the Hindi medium as well.
Yeah, yeah, Hindi medium, schooling and as well as college. All this entire education I completed by Hindi medium.
Okay, so since 1 year you have been learning English, so which kind of things did you start using when you started your journey?
That time, from 1 year, mostly I focused speaking and as well as listening. Two parts I thought like most important, and it's work also, and it's working also. But I thought now I have to change my strategy because I want to level up my English. So nowadays I'm working on another things also, reading and as well as writing also. So initially days, you can say only I focused speaking as much as possible. I connected with the people, different types of people, and this way I was improving myself, and still I am connecting with people. I am learning so many things from other learners.
Yeah, you are right. Okay, so when I started my journey, so at the time I learned the grammar, okay, which is important for speaking English. So it took almost 1.5 years. After that, I started practicing each and every day. I always try to record myself, whatever topic I have, I just try to record. So from there also I have learned a lot of things. So when you started your journey, so as you said that you have only focused on listening.
Hmm. Listening and speaking also, like not listening. First I started doing practice, like a speaking practice with my family member. And apart from my thoughts, no, let's start connecting with people. And as if I going to listen to another person and that person can able to understand me, then it could be conversation will be go long. So both thing, you can say I started together. not like writing and reading. Four pillars of this learning this language. The four pillars I not started like at a time, one by one, like a thing I started, and then but nowadays I focus like another thing also, like to reading and writing also. But earlier time, like I only focus like speaking and listening.
Okay, so which kind of broadcast did you use to listen at that time?
At that time, sometime as spiritual and not what. That time I was used to listen mostly podcast. That time I used to mostly listen like conversational video, and that time I I used to observe those kind of people, but like which kind of like they have a while talking, they have a feel confidence and all. So in this thing, on this thing I focus mostly. And apart from sometime I was like a story, a little story kids, like cartoon, like this kind of video I used to like watch on YouTube. So in this way, like I that time also I can able to understand, but I could not able to speak. So that's the reason again I nowadays I'm like like was to listen some podcast like spiritual, Dr. Sivani, Brahma Kumari. So yeah, so this kind of video nowadays I Priyanka Chopra, like in motivational video, this kind of video nowadays I'm starting like a podcast I watched.
Have you ever watched any movie, English movie?
No, I didn't watch because
Why?
I'm not interested. I'm not interested to watching movie and those kind of things. So that's why I don't like to prefer to watch those kind of movie. That's the reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Every time I think like that, I have follow to like short thing, like 10 minutes, 10 minutes more, sometimes 10 more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This kind of video I want to watch. Maybe like if I'll get time in a like in a day. I suppose in the morning I watched a single video in regarding to English, and that video I want to repeat again and again. So if I'll watch like a movie, and also I thought I actually am not interested, you can say, to in a movie.
Okay, so is there, if anyone who wants to be fluent in English and who is the beginner, so which kind of things they should try to follow according to you?
According to my perspective, they have followed to like first they follow two goals, which like what they want. Maybe they want to like just they fluent as speaker. And suppose earlier when I started that time I thought no, after become a fluent I have to do job anywhere, and still I have that kind, that much of perspective still. But I want to tell for those beginner, they want to follow like for journey, and still they are facing some trouble while learning this language. So first set a goal, like what they want. If they want to become a fluent, so first they do practice more speaking practice. Maybe they will feel agitation and fearness after 10 days, 20 days, and after 1 month they will become a little bit comfortable in this language, they will habitual. So in this kind of a strategy they will follow, especially beginner. And like not like 1 month and 2 months continuously they will follow for like up to 6 months. They will feel comfortable and they will think like that I am also able to speak this language, another person is able to speak, then why I can't. So in this way mostly you can say every time you have to change your strategy for learning this language. Then in this way beginner will also can able to learn.
Okay, it's okay, very good. I think that for me, the beginner who really want to be fluent, so I think that they should try to learn little bit grammar, which is called the situational English. Okay, here is channel available, English with
No,
Chandan. On that, yeah, situational English, little bit grammar, which is important for speaking. They should try to learn. And one channel is available here, English with Chandan. From that channel, they should try to learn. And after learning 2 3 months, they would be able to understand little bit things. And after that, they should try to record. If they start recording, so from
no,
there also they learn.
Sorry for interrupt you. I would like to say here, like just you mentioned that initially, beginner must should be learn grammar. But beginner once they start learning grammar, they will feel stuck, because if you are going to start learning grammar, then in this, suppose I am a beginner, I am going to watch any related to grammar video on YouTube, but that time you feel little bit confused. Still I am sometime I feel confused which kind of video I have to watch, because again and again so many channel will come, you are going to scrolling again and again. So
Yeah.
as a beginner, so first thing, like you have to focus on mostly on a speaking part. If you once you feel comfortable, then automatically like so many thing will come, model bus can may might so many things, because mostly we learn about grammar in a school time. But
Yeah.
the thing is, you have to, while talking you can recall those grammar, what I have studied in my schooling time. So automatically those grammar we can recall. So first
Yeah.
thing is important in this journey, you have to focus on mostly speaking part.
Yeah,
It's my
you are right. Yeah, yeah, according to you, but according to me, little bit think that you should learn little bit grammar, which is important for speaking. That is called the basic English. It is not like that. So within
it's
one
re-
and two, one and half month, you could
Hmm.
learn Chandan sir, English with Chandan, which is available on the YouTube, who is one of the like very good teachers in the world. I could say about that. From that channel, you could learn little bit grammar. It would take
Yeah.
almost one month. It wouldn't take a lot of time. And after that, you should try to record the person who really want to be fluent. They should try to record. If they start recording themselves while speaking in any particular topic, so from there they could improve their English. When I started my journey, so at the time also I learned the grammar, but I learned the grammar. It took almost 1.5 years. It took a lot of time. And after that, each and every day I used to record myself, and it's because of that whatever knowledge I have got. So that's why I was saying that if the person who really want to be fluent, they should try to at least learn a little bit grammar. After that, they should try to record. And when I started my journey, so at the time after recording myself, when I had a time, so at that time I used to listen from the All India Radio News. All India Radio News, you must have heard about the All India Radio News.
Hmm. Yeah, I heard, but I never where you listen, through the social media.
Yeah, it is also available on the Google. You could listen. YouTube on the YouTube also it is available. The name of that is News on AIR. Okay, when you go on the YouTube and you type News on AIR, so for the YouTube on the YouTube, the things comes that you
Yeah,
could learn.
is nowadays you really you have a passion for learning this language. So nowadays so many resources available on net, up to your taste, which kind of your taste, which kind of
Yeah,
your learning style. So you can follow. And these
yeah,
days, like I can't give any excuse. I don't have any opportunity for learning this language. Then how can you learn? So nowadays, we are living in a technology of a world. So you can get each and everything very easily. So that's the thing, we can't deny this thing. I am not getting anything for this language.
yeah. You are right. But the thing is that when the teacher helps you, so at that time you would be able to learn English within 1 year, within it may be 10 months. But when you start working by yourself, so it take a lot of time.
Because in that case, what happened, some mentor, if you are going to suppose I am connecting with a learner every day, and in this way, that learner will not able to correct me, I also am not able to correct him. So in this way, same maybe it's same mistake, and every day we are doing, repeating again and again. But the thing is that if I'm going to connect with any tutor, that time probably chances will be there. They will correct me any a small thing like I'm doing mistake, and in this way I improved a lot. So I agree about that in this thing.
Yeah, that's right. By yourself, you could also learn, but it take a lot of time. But with the help of the teacher, you could achieve within a short span of time. And no one
Hmm.
has a lot of time in their life. As I mentioned to you that I have been also learning English since 2020, so it took almost a lot of time. And now I am capable to speak a little bit English, whatever I am speaking at the front of you.
Hmm. Okay. So now, one second. Now I'm going to start.